this is the last part sort of my videos today. I couldn't help myself to do a lot of them. And also I mentioned on my other channel chain, but I want to say it here as well. Yeah, it's surprising if I don't recall, but if I get sound off phone all the time, that Angel, and I use this this deck, so the one I used before the reading. So yeah, and also again, thank you. I just say Extrano because I can't pronounce the first there, and Francis Acap. Thank you so much for your comments and love and all. And now I will do a little bit of layout that have more cards in it, just to vary myself a bit. And this you can do for past lives, but I think the transfiguration or transformation that goes on for us now is more about changing our lives within this life or lifetime. So I will read it that way, and it's like laying down 8, the eternity sign. And so I first lay out the cards. They have to be a bit on top of each other here because, yeah, otherwise you won't see them. So yeah. And as always, I do things in a whim, so I don't plan it well, and I don't plan the setup. Sort of. I wish I someday begin to do very professional videos. I think it won't happen. Yeah. But thanks for being there anyways. And I think the messages are great. The quality of the videos are not as great though. But yeah. So here you can see it's sort of, or at least a bit of each card here. So, and the first card that I will start with is what we sort of looked like in this life before this transformation. And this is a card, the Strength card. So this says that the things that we have been going through so far in our life up to now, I think, since I read it in this lifetime, we have had a lot of strength, and we are very strong and have a lot of strength. And then the next card is about where we lived or so, and I interpret this as very much in our emotions. This is like underwater realm, and water represents emotions very much. So I think we have been pulled very much by our emotions and the emotional currents around us as well. So and this is about what kind of person we were, or personality. And this is this death card, or transfiguration, transformation card. So I think we have been searching, maybe pushed against death as well. I mean, in the sense of exposing ourselves to dangers or so on, to transform. We have been seeking transformation in some sense, and that have kind of been a part of our personality up till now. And here's some person that will continue into our new lives, a relationship, and that can be many. We can pull many cards for this, but this is one important person. This can be ourselves, since this also this is the third reading of the 3 that I did today, related to this transformation. And this card is the future card we got then, but it can also mean someone we have around that is important for us. And then we have what our soul purpose was in this life up till now. And this is someone who is maybe not greedy, but holding on to stuff very tightly, protecting things and don't want to share. And maybe we needed to learn up till now, our souls needed to learn that everything we give away we will keep forever, and the things that we try to hold on to we will lose. That's part of this the purpose of this for the soul, to learn that there is nothing we really can hold on to. Everything is transforming and changing, so we can just share what we have, and so on. And also this oneness. There is no need actually to protect ourselves. I come from a right place when I just, in the first video, I think there now talked about how paranoid I can be and all that. But anyways, and this is about what we loved so far in our life, in our past life. And this is not maybe illusions, but this is someone who lived in dreams, detached a bit from reality, and just make up things in their mind, various things as it pleases, sometimes scary things also, but anyways, living in a fantasy world, really, or being intoxicated, something like that. We liked that. Actually, it's like smoke almost that comes through his hand there, but in some way that was something we enjoyed, to live in this dream world somewhat, even if it was in our thoughts, in illusions and so on. We preferred that, and that we loved that actually. It was like a passion of ours. And there on the floor there, the cat have been moving around with this little thing. She and there's a ball also, but I have to move on here. Where they dropped candy out of it. That was candy on the floor there. And also the death of our old life here. How did it pass away? And here is someone speaking on stage, and there is an opening the window behind her, and there are dangers here, but still there is some victory here to be seen and accepted, I guess, or maybe just seen, so we can accept ourselves and stand up for who we are and what we are, and so I think what makes us want to let go of all this past is that we want to be visible, and the things that we needed to hide things before and protect ourselves and hide things, and we don't want that anymore. So that led to this transformation that we are in now. And this is what we learned from this that have been previously, and this is obviously painful. So there are 3 swords through a heart. So being heartbroken, knowing what pain, suffering is, and pain is, and sorrow and sadness is, and so on, to understand that also brings so much compassion, ability to understand others who go through horrible situations or great sadness, or those who are heartbroken for some reason. So we have learned about that in a hard way ourselves, but still it have brought so much compassion, so that we can also help others and be there for others and understand them. And then we have this card. This is unresolved issues that we carry with us still. They can be fears or worries or concerns that we carry into this present. And this is Ace of Swords. It's very strong love, but it can also be strength overall. It is actually, but it can also be anger or sharpness that we cut in a sharp way. It can be also this psychic gift, something we have with us, but to take an unresolved issue here, I think it's being harsh and maybe hateful even sometimes, or angry, because we have been through a lot of pain and suffering, and so this anger can be there. It brings a strength with it as well, but maybe we need to find a way to balance that also to come. But still we aren't rid of that. It's still there. So we bring that with us so far anyways. And then this life purpose for now, what we need to accomplish now in this current life. And there is the Tower card, and that is about breaking down illusion. Also the things that we have built up, thought systems and things that we have tried to make ourselves surrounded by. There is a person standing on top of the tower there, and to feel safe in and so on, and to bring those down, those things that aren't really real. So see through our own illusions and be truthful, honest towards ourselves. And that's difficult sometimes. And then this is advice, the message from our past self or the previous selves to our present. And this is a very gentle spirit that is very generous and very loving and giving. Very open, naked, and full of love, offering or giving his love here. And also he goes with the flow very much, very gentle. The hair is like moving with the ocean there. It's very, very gentle and very, you could say innocent, but vulnerable. Someone who have their strength in their vulnerability, you could say, or being open in their openness inwardly to the words themselves as well. Listening to their emotions and so on. So that's the message to ourselves, to be open and to give our love, and also what we need to practice or accomplish here is to break through our illusions, try to break them down and not build them up again or so on, because this transformation that goes on, here we have the inner transformation in the Tower and the outer transformation in the Death card. And so it's a transformation in all levels and all areas of life. And this one in the center here is following this light, this spirit. So it's very beautiful. Now I will just move around with the camera. I don't think it's very relaxing always when I try to do that. I think I do it so slowly, especially if I'm out filming or something. But I do it much quicker than I thought, so. But yeah, let's see if there is something else I want to say about this. I have some time left here, so I think I should say something maybe. I get dizzy looking at this moving around. But yeah, strength. And we have a lot of strength and have had all the time, and it takes a lot of strength also to let the new ourselves come forth, different in the inside and different on the outside. And for me, there's also something I told you about the man that I met today. I can't see people like man sounds stupid. I mean, the guy, but he's just a bit younger than me, so I guess you should call him a man. Not that is not related to him. I just never call people men. Anyways, what am I going with that? Anyways, yeah, he have known me for quite a while, and since I have this eating disorder, my weights have varied so much back and forth, and so on. And he's exactly the same, no matter what, because I know myself that when I have when I lose weight, I get a lot of attention from men, and I don't like it very much. I feel like a prey, and so I kind of like the protection it gives to have more weight. I'm not valuing how anyone should look or anything like that. It's just the reactions I have met. It's very liberating to be around someone who just see the person you are, and you are the same person. I mean, you can see if I'm more. I mean, you can see that also on the body, if someone is more out of balance or such. But the person is the same, and to be met the same way is lovely. So yeah. There's this sharpness we need to, because that comes from pain, the suffering. We want to lash back before we get hurt again, because we've been so hurt. It's good to find a way to heal that, and we have the strength. We have so much strength. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here and have been able to go through the things we have so far. So yeah, we have a lot of strength. And this strength card is about I'm so sorry. Balance. Both are physical or instinctive side and our spiritual or making it or experience it as one so that it won't be disconnected. Oh, I'm so sorry, my voice just shouldn't do many videos. If so, I should have some water around. It doesn't matter if I cough, I won't get better. Yeah, so, but we want to show ourselves to the world, and so we need to stop fooling ourselves, and yeah, and also that person who wants to stand there on stage and show who they really are, also want to take the risk of getting attacked or whatever it is, because there is always a risk involved in showing yourself. On the contrary to this one, these are also very much opposites. This is the generous, open one, and the other one is holding back and protecting themselves just, and think that it won't be enough for me as well. And people, I mean, disconnected. This one is very disconnected, and it's not a happy life to stay isolated like that. So reach out and give some love. That's the message here. And we are on that path, so that's great. And not to live so much in the dreams or illusions. So, and yeah, I guess the way, I'm not sure about this, but I guess that the way to work through the pain is also that advice, both to give love, because we all have a lot of love, and then when we give it we get more and we get happier as well. It's natural for us, I guess. But also to see through the illusions. When we do that more and more, we will not keep that protective shell around us, which is what the illusions that we build up are. So we won't need them if we try to be brave enough to see through the things we can see today, and then we will get more and more open and heal. That's what I believe anyway. So I hope you got something out of this. If anyone had the patience to listen, I just wanted to do a little bit longer video, since it seemed to be a transformation that is huge for all of us here, both in an inner sense and affecting everything in our lives and in our outer world as well. So so that's, and in the center here, as I said, it can be ourselves, the one that are taking on the challenges, a bring it on kind of person, who doesn't give up, who don't even consider giving up. And also be connected to this soft side. Okay, much love.